Andre Miller was the slowest guy in the league, but nobody could guard him.
Miller on the drive, got it to fall! Andre Miller, ball game, 37 years young.
He was doing things on the court that no one else could even think of.
Blazers will call a timeout right here. And
Andre Miller does it. He fakes the timeout and scores. The Hornets were already to the huddle. You watch the Trailblazers who were headed for the timeout. Look at the Blazer bench. They're coming up on the floor. And Hornets with their backs turned. They're going to the huddle. And Andre Miller, knowing that, this slides down the right side and scores.
Miller was often throwing half-court lobs to his teammates, but every once in a while, he would do this.
Miller fires away. Oh! Andre Miller! Cap slapped away, and this is going to be a 24-second violation on the Cavaliers. Oh! Miller threw that in the hole! Do you believe it?
Besides speed, Andre was seriously lacking some bounce as well, making this dunk one of the most unexpected moments of his career.
Andre by himself jams it with the right hand. Oh! Look at the Blazer bench. They're going crazy.
Andre Miller!
First dunk in 3 years for Andre Miller, he says.
And speaking of his career, he revealed the secret for staying 17 years in the NBA.
Yeah, I ate burgers and fries. I ate pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Regular
I
dude.
ate popcorn, you know, and I let my body gain weight in the summer. I didn't do nothing special. It was just the urge and the hunger to be available.
He loved his food so much that one time it got very serious.
The day before the game, it was a chocolate, like a convention. It was just unlimited chocolate, man. And the day before the game, man, I'm just in there eating all kind of chocolate, different stations and stuff. And game starts, man. And the first trip up and down the court, I literally ran off the court and I had to go to the emergency room. They
had to pump your stomach?
They morphined me. They put me to sleep for like 2 days.
Dude overdosed on chocolate. But don't let his chubby physique fool you. He once played in 632 consecutive games, which is staggering. The professor, as they used to call him, was so professional that he addressed his teammates by their full name on the court.
You called me by my whole name. Carmelo Anthony is crazy. Like my mother called me Carmelo when she's upset. But now you put the first and the last, that was different.
We go to the club,
Hey, Carmelo Anthony. They're like, what?
Yo.
I was cool with him, but he would always call me LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm like, bro, stop calling me that. So we in the game, he said my whole long ass name. I'm like, bro, stop. But he was like, LaMarcus Aldridge, come here, LaMarcus Aldridge. And I'm like, bro, first of all, like, stop calling me that.
And if you think that was funny, wait till you hear about his favorite hobby.
Talk to me about your roller skating game.
Man, I've been roller skating, man, since I was about 9, 10 years old,
Still
man.
to this day?
Yeah, to this day. So that's my hobby.
Roller skating at 50 is something you would expect to see in a Dumb and Dumber sequel, but Andre Miller was actually one of the highest IQ men in the league.
Who are the smartest guys you played with? Both of you guys.
Andre Miller.
His last-minute passes underneath the rim with absolutely nowhere to go are something to be studied.
Andre Miller drives, that is inside of the slam by Seraphin on a great pass by Miller, his 11th assist of the game.
Amazing.
He was the epitome of a true floor general, and in 2002, against the premier point guard of the league, Jason Kidd and the Nets, who went to back-to-back finals at the time, Andre put on a show.
Miller fires away, knocks it down.
He definitely needs to be on the floor because of activity.
Count it, and one. Andre Miller knocks it down. And the Clippers go up by 4. Bayakowski Miller with a great look for 3. Oh, he puts it in with 4.9 remaining to tie the game.
Miller balled out in a head-to-head matchup with Kidd, posting 37 points and 16 assists in the Clippers' overtime win. That was his career high for 10 years actually, until he got to Portland. And on a cold Saturday night in January of 2010, the Blazers were in Dallas to play the Mavs, led by Nowitzki and coincidentally Jason Kidd. But no one expected to see an eruption by the 33-year-old Miller.
Get some little foul action in there.
Oh, that Andre Miller needed that, as odd as that sounds.
Blazers have gotten back into the flow of the game now. They were a little shell-shocked when they were down 6-0.
And there's Andre again. Nice to see. A couple straight shots. Andre Miller's hit a couple straight, tries another one and hits again.
Look at Andre backing down Kidd and swishing a turnaround fadeaway like he's Kobe Bryant or something. The 36-year-old Kidd couldn't do anything to stop him.
This has been Portland's offense so far in this game, and there it is again.
Side pick and roll. There's gold over there. Get it.
Miller goes baseline and scores.
And that's on Jason Kidd.
Heck, he almost made Jason touch earth on this one before laying in the finger roll. Amazing. But the best thing was, he was just heating up.
Miller takes it right past Nowitzki and lays it in. That's just lazy defense by the Mavs. Just his second field goal in this game. There's Andre Miller again. 23 for Miller on 10 of 17 shooting. And you don't want to put this team at the line and get in the penalty. Portland right knocking on that door now. Oh, Miller again.
Shot after shot, he made the Mavs pay for keeping Kidd on him. And after a rare stop by Jason, Andre got angry.
And Dallas wins it. Oh, Miller picks Kidd's pocket, takes it inside and scores.
Finally, they put Jason Terry on him in the final period, but it didn't matter because Miller was on a heater.
Can take advantage of that.
He'll take either of those guys down and post them up. Andre Miller over Dirk. Hit another one. 32 for Miller.
You've been going to Andre Miller so much one-on-one and posting up. Now they put Kidd on him. They've taken that away from us.
Miller, left side, off the glass, scores again.
How about a 6'11" guy that can go to the hoop like that?
Look at the three guards Portland has in there.
Yeah.
Blake, Miller, and Bayless. Miller again! He's got 36!
In a desperate situation, Carlisle put JJ Barea in charge of Andre, and the result? Barbecue chicken.
Here's Miller against Barea. Baseline, got him in the air, scores, and he's fouled! He's got 40!
Despite Miller's 43 points thus far, the Blazers were down by 2 with little time left on the clock when the professor went up against the Matrix.
Blake back to Miller, plenty of time to shoot. Miller, hook shot through the middle, yes sir!
Wasn't the prettiest girl at the dance, but it danced.
Andre sends the game into overtime with the skyhook over Marion. Unbelievable. He was relentless in this one, determined to get the win by any means necessary.
Miller for 3, why not? He's got 48. Here's Miller against Marion, another outside jumper. He's got 50 points.
You don't see a guy scoring 50 points in the NBA while straight up walking down the court. It was a classic display of an old man game, and he saved the best for last.
Oh, they got a nice matchup here for the Blazers.
Batum. Passed up the 3. Miller down the right side, scores again, and we're tied.
I'll tell you.
52 points.
52 points and the win in overtime thriller against the Mavs. But his post-game interview was even better.
Yeah, played bad the last 3 games after the long road trip, a little bit tired. I just had to dig deep, you know, we definitely talked about not losing 4 games in a row, and it's tough to come in here and win twice, and it was a good effort by everybody. You know, a little bit tired, but we're still fighting through the season.
Damn, he was legitimately gassed afterwards, visibly gasping for air and could barely speak. 3 years later, he was still the man on that Nuggets team with Iggy, Lawson, and Wilson Chandler. Before hitting his epic game winner on Draymond, Miller scored 28 points on a blistering hot 69% shooting off the bench. The Nuggets lost the series in 6 games, but if it wasn't for Andre, they would have probably got swept. He was a walking bucket, and I mean literally. And going from the slowest to the most frightening guy in the league, I present to you Nikola Pekovic. The Pac-Man was back then what Steven Adams is nowadays, strong as a rock and players were scared of him. I made a detailed video about his career and you should definitely check it out. Talk to you in the next one, peace out.